whispers of a hidden elite, a shadow group pulling the strings of governments, media, and money. They call it the Illuminati, the enlightened ones. Some believe they rule the world from behind closed doors. Others dismiss them as fantasy. But the line between myth and power has never been so blurred. Tonight, we follow that line to uncover where the story began and why it refuses to die. The true Illuminati began not as villains, but as visionaries. In 1776, Professor Adam Weishaupt founded the Order of the Illuminati in Ingolstadt, Bavaria. His goal was radical for the time, to free minds from superstition and absolute monarchy through reason, education, and equality. The group's members were intellectuals, lawyers, and scholars. Their weapon wasn't violence, it was knowledge. They met in secret, using pseudonyms and coded language, driven by the belief that humanity could govern itself without the tyranny of church and state. They envisioned a world ruled not by kings, but by logic and progress. This wasn't a plot for world domination. It was a blueprint for intellectual freedom, a quiet revolution of the mind that aimed to enlighten society from within, but enlightenment frightened those in power. The Bavarian ruler, Duke Karl Theodor, saw secret societies as a threat to his authority. Spies infiltrated the order, and paranoia grew. In 1785, he banned all secret societies, including the Illuminati. The authorities conducted raids, seized documents, and publicly exposed its members. By 1787, the order was officially dissolved. Weishaupt fled into exile. Its members vanished back into society. Yet, as the historical group disappeared, rumors spread that it had merely gone deeper underground, infiltrating Masonic lodges, fanning the flames of revolution, and secretly continuing its mission from the shadows. The legend of a secret brotherhood manipulating world events was born the very moment the real group ended. In the decades that followed, Europe erupted in revolution. Monarchies fell, new governments rose, and radical change swept across the world. To many in the old elite, the chaos looked too coordinated to be spontaneous. They needed a scapegoat, a simple explanation for a complex world turned upside down. They blamed a hidden hand, the Illuminati. In 1797, a French author named Augustin Baruel published his Memoirs Illustrating the History of Jacobinism, claiming the Illuminati had orchestrated the entire French Revolution as part of a grand conspiracy. This idea spread like wildfire. Suddenly, the name Illuminati became synonymous with conspiracy itself, an unseen architect of global upheaval, a shadowy force driving history toward a secret goal. As centuries passed, the myth evolved, adapting to new fears. Whenever wealth and power concentrated in the hands of a few, the Illuminati returned as the explanation. Powerful financiers, influential monarchs, even early American presidents were accused of being members. The symbol of the pyramid with an all-seeing eye, which first appeared on the Great Seal of the United States and later on the dollar bill in 1935, became the movement's imagined signature. To believers, this wasn't a coincidence. It was proof, a public declaration that the Illuminati had infiltrated the highest levels of the world's most powerful new nation. By the late 20th century, a new medium revived an old fear: entertainment. Musicians, actors, and directors began filling screens with occult-style symbols. Triangles, all-seeing eyes, and secret hand signs appeared in music videos, films, and at award shows. Whether these were intentional provocations, artistic choices, or simply a nod to a popular myth, they fueled an online storm. A new generation of conspiracy theorists claimed that fame itself was proof of initiation into a secret order. The Illuminati transformed again, from political puppeteers into cultural engineers, accused of shaping the minds of millions through the art, music, and media they consumed every day. But was this really evidence of a secret order? Or was it simply a reflection of humanity's oldest fascination, power wrapped in mystery? So why does this theory persist? Psychologists argue that the idea of the Illuminati is compelling because it provides comfort. The world often feels random and chaotic. Pandemics, wars, and financial crashes can seem inexplicable. Believing that a single, all-powerful group is controlling everything gives that chaos a sense of meaning and order. The human brain is wired to hunt for patterns and connections, even where none exist. And in the digital age, the internet acts as a powerful echo chamber, magnifying that instinct, connecting millions of minds all chasing the same ghost, turning speculation into perceived fact. Whether or not the Illuminati exists, invisible power certainly does. It lives in the complex algorithms that decide what news and information we see online. It operates in corporate boardrooms where decisions are made that can steer entire economies. It functions within governments that work to shape public narratives and control information. The modern Illuminati may not wear robes or meet in candlelit lodges. They wear suits, hold smartphones, and harvest data. The real systems of control are often hidden not in secrecy, but in plain sight, embedded in the technology and institutions we use every day. Perhaps the real enlightenment lies not in searching for secret rulers, but in understanding how easily influence and control hide in plain sight. The myth of the Illuminati endures because it speaks to a fundamental truth. Power is always watching, even when it has no name. So ask yourself, who really controls what you believe? Thanks for joining us on this journey into the shadows. If you found this exploration enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the mysteries that shape our world.